So I'm finally going to get started on redoing the Lego airport. I'm going to start by clearing out these buildings, then clearing the aircraft off the runway, and I'm going to redo the runway first. I'm going to reorganize it, set it where I want, and then I'll worry about the buildings. So the buildings are removed. All the aircraft, lights, tower, all removed. Now, once you get them all moved, you kind of see just how the dust accumulates. So I usually keep a little duster around here. So as I'm down here, or usually Joey and Jericho as they're playing within the city, if any of us see something, a dusty spot or whatever, we usually grab that, give it a quick dust, and that's kind of how we keep our dust control out of here for now. So just give this a quick dusting, and that usually does the trick. So now, as you can see, I had buildings on this side and runway there. So I was never really liked the way I set this up originally, because the planes were coming in this way, coming around like that. So basically, I'm going to spin this around so the planes land from that end, land, turn around, take off. And as for all the buildings and planes, I put them. We got the tower, Benny spaceship, the original airplane that came with the yellow airport along with the helicopter, a fire rescue chopper, and, well, one of them made a bathtub airplane. Train stations here along with the airport itself, which this is probably going to stay as is. That, I'm sure I'll come up with a redesign for it. As for my landing lights that I was using, just using your basic round, one stud white, red element, snap them together. And that was it. Nothing fancy. There's all the landing lights. And in case I need more, I have plenty in inventory. So I've basically spun this runway 180. So now the planes, the idea is they will more than likely come down here, land, and take off there. If not, maybe I'll have them come land here, unload passengers here, prep for takeoff here, and if they need to abort takeoff, they can easily just cut into the middle and either cut back for takeoff or cut back for a retry. So for now, what I've done is I have these 2x4 dark gray tiles holding everything in place. And yes, these are the old school road plates. I love the old school Lego. I was reluctant to switch to Mills plating, but I've made the switch. I've used the new road plates. For the city, I find them fabulous, but I wanted to use the old school stuff. So all the dark gray ones I have are here. I do have a whole bunch of the old school green ones, which are in storage at the moment. So for now, these little tiles will hold everything together until I start putting some green spaces and other things in here. I could take those tiles out and use them to help fill my roads. So now I'm going to work on the buildings. So for the buildings, now this black and white terminal, I've rebuilt it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times now. First time was on the plain gray base plates. I think I redid them twice on that. This time around, they're on Mills plates. I'm going to be keeping them on the Mills plate, but right now, this design ain't working for me. So I'm going to probably start from scratch. So I've separated my 2 halves of the terminal. I got my spare parts for the airport that I've been slowly collecting, all my yellow, black, and all their various pieces. So for this part itself, I'm going to start with this. So this little section here, that's going to stay. I'm not going to change that because I really like that. So we'll put that aside. This one here, I'm just going to clear the plate, and start over. So with everything taken apart, and here's what the rebuild right now looks like. So right now, these will become black doors. I just ran out of that color there. So they come in this way, check in, out to the airfield. This section here is going to be their, when they land, they're getting off the airplane, they're going to come through here. I'll probably have some kind of checkout or whatever, baggage claim, and then out you go. So I think it's going to wrap it up for this video. So like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you soon.